We will now start to talk about reflections and translations of our basic functions. Reflections over the x-axis have a particular form. There will be a negative sign on what I call the outside of the function. So as an example, we're asked to sketch the graph of y equals negative absolute value of x. This is a good example to talk about reflections over the x-axis. So what we'll do is we'll think about what the shape of just y equals absolute value of x looks like. We know that it has a point at the origin, and then we bisect the first and second quadrants. So if this is absolute value of x, then we see that our y values in this particular example are positive, in other words, above the x-axis. Well, if we put a negative in front of the absolute values, we take the same basic shape and flip it over the x-axis. And so the graph of y equals negative absolute value of x would look like this. What I mean by the negative occurs outside the function. So here, I'm talking about the difference between my function is absolute value of x and the negative occurs on the outside, versus if I'm talking about something that happens on the inside, it would be absolute value negative x. So this one is the one that we're talking about in this particular example.